God. God sparked my interest. I was always interested in dance. Like I took ballet lessons when I was 5 and acrobatics, and I was never good at any of these things, but I took them. And I remember once seeing from a ballet class when I was 5 years old, looking down into the yard of the butcher shop where all these chickens were running around without their heads. And for some reason, just the random pattern of their movement was more fascinating to me than the strict form that I was executing in the room or being asked to execute. And I think that that was a seed of something. It was like, whoa, just watching these little headless chickens, and it brought up all kinds of things for me. It brought up their suffering, it brought up the sadness, it brought up death, it brought up our vulnerability, and it became a memory that stayed with me. And very shortly after that, I tripped over a dead guy in the Golden Gate Park. My friends and myself were running through the park in the trees, and we tripped over a dead guy. And so being around 5 years old, we poked him and did things. We were kind of freaked by him, but curious more than anything else. And he was quite stiff. And we were touching him, and we realized that dead guys don't breathe. And then right there, I got the idea that dead things don't breathe. They have no spirit left. And living things, the difference between life and death is breath. So a lot of these small little imprints began really early that were like seeds of something that would blossom much, much later. I also took refuge in churches when I was a child, and libraries. I love stillness, I love solitude, I love quiet. I used to go on retreats, silent retreats, when I was 10 years old. So there was, I think, that I was developing a very deep relationship with the rhythm of stillness. And I was quite happy sitting in a chair reading a book. I still love rainy days because I didn't have to go out and play. And not that once I was out